Hello everyone and welcome to another video in my channel. In this video, I'm going to solve a very interesting problem in trigonometry. The problem is if sine theta is equal to minus 12 over 13 and cos phi is equal to minus 4 over 5, where theta and phi are in the third quadrant. We are required to find or evaluate tan theta minus phi. Now, there's something that we should take note of. Since they said theta and phi are in the third quadrant, then this expression will have a positive value. Now, in the third quadrant, which is this one, this is the first quadrant where all the trig ratios, including their reciprocals, are positive. So all of them are positive here. That's the first quadrant. Here is the second quadrant, and only sine and its reciprocal is positive. That is 1 over sine, which is cosecant. Here, tan theta is positive and also its reciprocal, that is cotan theta. While here, cos theta is positive and also sec theta, which is its reciprocal. So this expression must give us a positive value, while others must give us negative values because we are dealing with the third quadrant. But how are we going to find this expression? We are going to apply this trig identity. If we have sine square theta plus cos square theta, we have it equal to 1. And so cos theta will now be the square root, that's plus and minus 1 minus sine square theta. Good. So we will now put minus 12 over 13 here where we have our sine square theta. So cos theta will now be equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 minus 12 over 13 all squared, which will give us plus and minus the square root of 1 minus 144 over 169. So cos theta is equal to plus and minus the square root of the LCM is 169. I want to convert these two fractions into a single fraction. Here is 169 minus here is 144 equals to plus and minus 169 minus 144 will give us 25. So we have plus or minus 25 all over 169, which is plus or minus the square root of 25 is 5 and that of 169 is 13. Cos theta is equal to minus 5 over 13. Let's remember that theta is in the third quadrant. So this is the value of cos theta. So tan theta will now be sine theta over cos theta. That becomes minus 12 over 13 divided by minus 5 over 13. So tan theta is equal to minus 12 over 13 times 13 over minus 5. This minus sign will cancel this minus sign and 13 will cancel 13. So we have 12 over 5. This is our tan theta. Let's remember tan theta is also positive here, 12 over 5, because theta is in the third quadrant, which is this. And let's do the same for phi. We have sine phi is equal to, applying this formula, the square root of 1 minus cos squared phi. That becomes, let's put a plus and minus here. So plus and minus the square root of 1 minus cos phi is minus 4 over 5. I have minus 4 over 5 all squared. So sine phi is equal to plus and minus the square root of 1 minus 16 over 25. Again, let us convert these two fractions to a single fraction. The LCM is 25. 25 divided by 25 is 1. 1 times 16 is 16. 25 divided by 1 is 25 times 1 is 25. Then we put our square root and plus and minus. Therefore, sine phi will be equal to 25 minus 16 will give us 9. So plus and minus the square root of 9 all over 25. So we have plus and minus 3 over 5. Again, sine phi is equal to minus 3 over 5. And the reason is that phi is in the third quadrant. Now let us find tan phi. It becomes sine phi over cos phi. That becomes minus 3 over 5 divided by cos phi is minus 4 over 5. So tan phi is equal to minus 3 over 5 times, this is 5 here please, times 5 over minus 4. This and this will cancel out, as this minus will cancel this minus, giving us 3 over 4. Again, phi, or tan phi rather, is plus 3 over 4, which satisfy this condition that theta and phi are in the third quadrant. Now, we are required to evaluate tan theta minus phi, and we can write this as tan theta minus tan phi all over 1 plus tan theta tan phi. We will now substitute tan theta, which is 12 over 5 here, and tan phi, which is 3 over 4. So we have tan theta, that is 12 over 5, minus tan phi, which is 3 over 4, all over 1 plus 12 over 5 times 3 over 4. Now it is equal to, the LCM is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4 times 12 is 48, minus 20 by 4 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15, all over 1 plus the LCM, 5 times 4 is 20, and 20 is the denominator here. 12 times 3 is 36. Let me now go up and finish up. Now 48 minus 15 will give us 33, all over 20 here. Then divide by, the LCM is 20. 20 divided by 20 is 1. 1 times 36 is 36. Plus 20 divided by this one is 20, times 1 is still 20. So we have 33 over 20 times 20 over 20 plus 36 is 56. This and this will cancel out, giving us 33 over 56. Now, tan theta minus phi is equal to 33 over 56. We see it is still positive. Remember, we said that this should be positive because theta in the third quadrant is positive, where theta and phi lie in the third quadrant.